Kanini Kega, the Kenyan member of parliament, could not address a political rally, a rally that was organized by Maina and Njenga. Immediately he started talking ill about Raila Odinga.
Miaka mirongo iri na ke 25 years ya wira wa umemerekia murata wakwa wa ithira wa muithirania haha na nyende njuge no ko hari miaka 25 haha iri akandekire ya miaka 25 koguo gore kanda ciaciarirwo riria muheshimiwa aingirire wira na nithengio ni undu wa wira uria turutite tondu wana tunyitirira nie ni moyo koratwo ndi mubunge wa Kieni tamuigire no 2022 tukioya thabari ya kwambata kirima twina baba no kugwa kuria twakigoire twagoire agicura ki tondu ni njui hari undu njui ndimwira ta ruriri tugithie na mbere tungiaga kwaria na mwario umwe na njokere ruriri tungiaga kwaria na mwario umwe gukuitana anake aya no wega noitu na ni tugithete muno tondu nginya kuria gwakwa Kenya mwe Kanini areki kwaria wa muco barie chairman ya hike chairman ya kuona
Nimuraiguire baba ni arathire kwaria na Ruto na kuria Mombasa. Nimuraiguire? Nimwamenyire uria kwaririo? Nimwamenyire? Ndio ti njira ya kutuhingurira twarie nginya na mena guku thi. Riu ri Kanini Kega athikiririo maundu mothe na njira cio. Ona tono ni umwendete kandu mwendete. Riu turaigua
mwe matiwe ginya chairman ginya ona kuria mashinani nioi ne mundu tukoretwo turiganetie ginya county oguo riria amwe marandiki negeneri nimukuhitiria murahitiria chairman ndimwire atiriri na ngirikia ithuĩ ta rũrĩrĩ tutikoragwo twendetwo na ni muyu uguo na tungiaga kwaria na mwari umwe tugithie 2027 ona 2032 tukonagira utongoria ki sasa oguo ni wega twarie na mwari ki umwe na wanaruona anarumenya ithuĩ tukoretwo ko ni koretwo de mobunge miaka 10 eno ne tabu ya gatatu ndirathie koguo ni miaka 10 na igana koguo hari kaundu njikite atia joi na ni tukwenda tuhe one thirikari iria riho iheo ki gitio ne heo nafasi ya kuruta ki wira.
If you watch that video, there's some observations I want you to make. Immediately he said about the fact that he had worked. He started saying something about Raila there, and what he was actually saying was technically like vouching for the unity, but speaking ill about the Raila Odinga's candidature in 2022. The crowd went wild, and you could see him attempting to reach out to Maina and Njenga to cool the crowd. The second observation, Kanini Kega was putting on Jubilee Party cap. So Jubilee Party cap, and his intention was to speak in that event, perhaps as the Secretary General of Jubilee Party. And the other third observation is that it had to take the intervention of Maina and Njenga for the crowd to allow him to speak. And Maina told the crowd that to tolerate and use the, I want you to realize the example he used. He said that when Ruto met with Raila, did you know what they spoke about? He said no. And so, allow Nani to speak. That means is embrace even the other person. That's one interpretation. Number two was saying probably what the two said was something that, did they speak the interest of Mount Kenya? That's also the other question that Maina and Njenga was telling the crowd. And so, this has just happened by the time I was in Mount Kenya. I was in Mount Kenya this weekend. I went to Kirinyaga. I was in Kirinyaga on Friday. Then went through Kigumo, Kerugoya, Kigumo, then Karatina, Sagana, Karatina, then Nyeri. Then I came through the Mukurweini. You know, if you are coming from Nyeri to this side, you have two ways. You can use the Othaya and you can also use the Mukurweini one. So actually used the Othaya one, coming this end. So it is very true, guys, and I've been saying this. I think we've been doing a lot of desktop, but I'm glad that we went to ground tukasikia watu wanasema nini kwa ground. It is not true that Uhuru Kenyatta is not liked in Mount Kenya. Someone should not lie to you. This is something I can tell you. That what I did, my strategy was very simple. Because I was driving, like I was driving back, like I'm coming back on Sunday. There are those who will stopisha anakutisha lift, naenda hapa. So those are the ones I carried. And then there we have the discussion. What's going on here? I can tell you. I talked to, I think, randomly. No, these are people that I don't know. Like the guy I interviewed on Friday. The guy I was sharing you the video I did on Friday. I don't know that guy. Nilimpata makutano. And we drove all the way to Spencer, the company where he was. Even on my way back, I got a couple of some few women who were going to church, and we talked. I was asking, but then I was asking them about the roads, and everyone is appreciating about the roads. I can tell you, there is something that Mount Kenya is appreciating, the fact that there are roads. There was a mzee who told me that in Kieni, in Kanini Kega's constituency, there was no single kilometer of a tarmac road before Uhuru Kenyatta became president. But at the time Uhuru was leaving, the whole area was nearly tarmacked. So there is something going on. And Kanini Kega, there are many things that are haunting him there. Many things. Because, remember he was speaking in that event as also, he was attempting to speak as the person who spearheaded the coup against Uhuru Kenyatta. And there are some three interpretations why I see that the crowd is very hostile. It is very hostile to Kanini Kega. And it is a warning shot to the Sabina, Chege and the team. Those who think, and even you dear team, those who think they will still carry Uhuru venom to Mount Kenya and tell Mount Kenya people that Uhuru did this and Uhuru is wrong, Uhuru that. That script is tired, is exhausted. It does not hold anymore. I wish people get it. It does not hold. Because of this, Jubilee Party coup annoyed Mount Kenya. If you ask me, where would the crowd turn hostile against Kanini Kega? What is so much in public that everyone know? The people that were there, everyone there knows very well that Kanini Kega spearheaded Jubilee Party coup. And the second interpretation that the people know, and I can tell you, when Kanini Kega saying we want the party, we want to take, they want to defend the party, people know very well that Uhuru Kenyatta and not William Ruto is using Kanini Kega to undermine Uhuru Kenyatta. They know. And that is what Kanini Kega, that is what is being relayed in that heckling. Clearly, people are just annoyed. You know, he was speaking, but immediately he was speaking about that. People said, walikuwa nataka shuke. And they had to take the intervention. Number two, That is a warning shot to Uhuru Kenyatta, to William Ruto, that there is growing hostility against government. And let me tell you, if there is a region that is going to be very unpredictable in the next general election, that place is Mount Kenya. Very simple. There is some betrayal card. There is a wind of betrayal sweeping the region. The wind of betrayal is very strong. And it is strong that not even, I'm so worried that not even Rigathi, not even Uhuru, not even William Ruto, not even Uhuru Kenyatta would be able to convince the hustlers in Mount Kenya that Uhuru Kenyatta, William Ruto did not betray them. That betrayal is there. I'm seeing some contingency plan of Rigathi saying, let's meet with Uhuru. Yes, and of course Uhuru will. I can tell you, Uhuru will meet Rigathi. Uhuru he believed in the handshake. He believed in the peace. That's what he always wanted. He would. But there is one thing I can tell you. The fact that government betrayed hustlers in this country, that wind is blowing the mountain. Kama mnasikia yule mama aliniambia, I asked them, what did you guys know by bottom up? And she told me that they knew wangetoka chini, pande juu. Sasa wanatoka juu wakipata chini. Third interpretation. Maina Njenga clout is rising very fast. Maina Njenga clout is rising very fast. Of course, that event known as men's conference, something like that. But there is no, Kanini will still speak. Kanini Kega will still speak. But it had to take the intervention of Maina Njenga. And that is why I'm saying, Sabina Chege, and that is a warning shot to Sabina Chege and any other Mount Kenya MP who still believe that it will take you the very unkind words that you say against Uhuru Kenyatta to get you a seat. No. You're doomed. That was Murang'a. Remember, that is not Kirinyaga. That is not Nyeri's county. That was Murang'a County. And Nani was there. There are also Murang'a leaders there. There is something that Maina Njenga is doing. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy. For those who believe, they still need to call Uhuru very unkind names.